we get to half-time 0-0, which was a scoreline I don't think anyone would have been predicted. Everyone was saying this match would have goals. And I suppose at half-time there was a sort of a question. What can Liverpool find now without Salah's goal threat and of course his pace in the general play? And then there's a question of whether Madrid, who hadn't looked good in the first 45 minutes, I didn't think, did you?
No, not at all.
Nothing impressive about them.
No, they didn't. They looked like a team, Eamon, that had their best days.
Yes.
They weren't playing well. I mean, they hung on in the first 20 minutes. Salah went off. Then you got, as you say, we got to half time.
Ronaldo had one shot. He was 1-on-1 with Virgil van Dijk coming in off the right. And Van Dijk, I thought did rather well, said, okay, if you're going to score, have a shot. And given that Karius was in goal, that might have, but at least he didn't come in himself.
No.
But Ronaldo didn't really look to be any kind of threat in that first half, or indeed later in the game.
No, he wasn't, Eamon. I mean, you'd always expect. I mean, we've seen this so many times with Ronaldo before. He doesn't get a kick at the ball, and then he comes from nowhere and he scores a goal or two goals.
Yeah.
I mean, now, sometimes he doesn't look like that, but still does it.
Yeah.
Now, the weekend, he certainly looked like he wasn't going to score and didn't. He never, he wasn't, he'd only get many chances, to be honest. But at the same time, he didn't look lively. I mean, he didn't look himself. And the whole Madrid team, I don't think the whole Madrid team were good.
Yeah.
I mean,
see, this is where we need a bit of context on this. Before the match, you could look at the record. They conceded 44 goals in La Liga this year, which is actually quite a weak league when you go down past the first two or three clubs. They really struggled badly against Bayern Munich at home, and they lost to Juventus at home with a 3-goal start, although they went through in the end because of a late penalty. So this is a team that's been obviously struggling, finished 17 points behind Barcelona in La Liga. This is a team that, despite the two Champions Leagues they'd won before Saturday night, they're coming to the end.
Yeah, they didn't play well all season. And what we saw, you're quite right, but in the matches, the Champions League match particularly, I didn't see all the other matches. They weren't the Real Madrid of last year or the year before. Yeah. And I think when we spoke about the match, the pre-match on the other day, on a Friday, I think it was. I mean, this is what I was trying to say. I don't know if I said it properly. That they weren't the Real Madrid of previous years. And if Liverpool did their stuff, they were there. But Liverpool had to do their stuff. Yeah. And you can't, again, I know we're getting ahead of ourselves, but you can't legislate for Madrid playing badly, Liverpool not taking advantage, Liverpool taking it when they were on top, and then for the crisis to come. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get ahead of it, but that's like up to half time, anybody's game. Salah had gone up, but it was still anybody's game because Madrid weren't really doing their stuff. So Liverpool could still win the game. They could still win it. Yeah. Right? And to be honest, at half time, if I was a gambler, I would have put a few quid on Liverpool rather than Real Madrid at that particular time because I couldn't see them doing anything. Right. I mean, just couldn't see them doing anything. No.